My college project was on a documentary on the evolution of film editing. Now I'm going to talk about my video. I approached TAC with the idea of it being all videos and no clips of me. The clips were going to be of what I was talking about, and I went about this task with recording a video of myself, and if I was unable to find a clip to put over it, at least I had something to go over it rather than just a black screen and some audio. I could have something other than a black screen, like I just said, and it would look more professional. All the videos, or most of them anyway, were off YouTube, as they were clips that I needed that represented something, or they were images off Google. The music in my video, the documentary was called The Kenny All-Star Freestyle by a guy called H. He's not going to come around from Manchester. Now, this may seem unprofessional, however, it was sort of an attempt to show that I can draw young generation, like my generation, like myself, into the video, because let's be honest, my generation doesn't really like watching documentary on film editing. They're not really interested in it. So if I could find a way to grab them into my video by using, I don't know, a song, clips, or making it sort of interesting in any way just to grab their attention, then I would have done it. The music sounded like this.
Oi chick, I got a dip for a bit, cause my shit's so sick, I'm making quids for a vid. So, quick slip, I just blitz through the bits, arrive at the destination like I'm rich in the bitch.
Yeah, there you go. That's the music. Yeah, boom. The making of a documentary. So first, when you're making or when you're filming something, you have to have pre-production. We started off by doing a pre-production, which included mind mapped ideas, a proposal, so like a film synopsis, a mood board, things like that. Researching the chosen topic, so like evolution of film editing, so how it evolved into how it is today. A storyboard, so what you're going to talk about and what points and which you're going to do. Your prop list, so what are you going to use in the video, so for instance this piece of paper could be known as a prop even though it has information on it. If I was going to hit someone over the head, I could use a plank of wood, that would be a prop. Location reach, where is it going to be held? So in college, in a room in college. Production plan, how is it going to be filmed, the plan of production, and a script, what I'm going to say, a little bit like this. Now we move on to the production side of things. Now, when we moved on to production stage, we managed to shot and edit it in about the full day of working. We managed to film it in a little under 2 hours, maybe 2 hours. That included the interviews, which one had to get cut out. Sorry Dan, you got cut out for the final thing. I had to cut him out because it was too long to produce. It came up to like 8 minutes, and the maximum was 5. So the production phase, you have to have a variety of camera angles, in which I swapped camera angles so it looked like I was talking to him. The correct use of focusing, I was in focus the whole video, even though you didn't really see me for a lot of it. Professionally recorded sound, that was used with a boomstick. Appropriate lighting techniques considered, so it couldn't be too dark and it couldn't be too bright, so your eyes are blinded. Mostly we've got studio lights like in here. And behind the scenes images of your evidence, which we've taken through another camera, and we showed them editing the video. As we had a script, like I said, it only took me about 2 hours to do the whole thing. That's included 2 interviews, which, like I said, one of them had to be cut out of the final video because it was too long. However, I managed to cut it down to about 5 minutes, 4 minutes 50 seconds, around that. Now the post-production is where you do your evaluation, such as your variety of editing techniques, so explain what you've used to edit. So I put music in the tracks, I put things like transitions, fade-ins, fade-outs. The copyright-free soundtrack, which is obviously the soundtrack that I used to grab in my generation of people. A suitable title, so the evolution of film editing is not like bang, filming, you know what it is, like it's not stupid. Correctly mixed sound, so sound wasn't going over different audio and it was all put to my mouth correctly and nothing was off timing. And peer assessments for points to improve, which I have in my website. If you want to see, I'll leave my website in the description. Now for my conclusion. Overall, I think my documentary came out very well, or better than I expected. I managed to stick to my pre-production documents and keep to what I had planned. Thank you for watching this evaluation on a documentary thing. I hope you enjoyed.